Baby doll. One of the hardest weeks in my lifetime of being a New York Giants football fan. One of the hardest weeks ever. It doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter if I go to the grocery store. It doesn't matter if I go to the gas station. It doesn't matter if I go online. It doesn't matter where I go. I can't escape the Eli Manning talk. I just want to hide from it. I don't want to hear it anymore. Truthfully, I don't even want to talk about it. But here's the reality, okay?
Okay.
People have continued to miss the point on what Eli Manning means to the New York Giants, okay? And Pistol's going to explain it to you. And I get it. I get it. Sometimes people don't think that Pistol knows what he's talking about. But what I'm going to do here, baby doll, is I'm going to give you a life example, and then I'm going to relate it to Eli, okay? We're going to talk about what's good for business in life and what's good for business in football. You ready?
I'm ready.
If you buy a house, let's say you buy a house, baby doll. Doesn't matter if it's a new house. Doesn't matter if the house is 10 years old. Just to say you buy a house. The idea is you're going to pay for it. You're going to, do all this and that. But the idea is after you get done living it, because I got news for you, baby doll, you ain't going to live forever. You're going to eventually pass into the next world, wherever the hell that is. But the bottom line is you're not going to live forever. You with me?
Yeah.
The idea here is to leave the house that you bought better than how you found it. You with me on that? Have it in better shape than how you found it. So when the next person comes in to live in the house, they're not dog cussing you. See, there's so many people miss the point on that, right? They just, I'm getting ready to sell it. I'm getting ready to leave in a year or two. Oh, why do I need to do this? I'll just put in this cheap flooring. I'll put in this. I'll let the next person work. You know what that is, baby doll? That's a poor reflection on you, the person. Yeah, the person on the back end has to deal with it, but it's still a poor reflection on you. That's being a shitty person, and that's being bad for business. I'm teaching here, baby doll. I'm doing a little life lesson. This is what I'm doing. I'm raising children here, okay?
Okay.
So what does this have to do with Eli? Well, correct me if I'm wrong, baby doll, but when Eli Manning showed up to the New York Football Giants, the Giants had 2 Super Bowl rings. 2. They were in 3 total Super Bowls prior to Eli, and they were 2-1. But 2 Super Bowl rings. If this was Eli Manning's last year, ask me, baby doll, how many rings the New York Giants have now since Eli Manning has been a part of the New York Giants?
How many?
They have 4 now, baby doll. He came into this organization, this franchise, and said, I'll double what you have. I'll double it. Giant fans can't ask for anything better than that. The bottom line is, baby doll, he showed up to the house. He made improvements. And he's going to leave it better than how he found it. You understand? It doesn't matter if this was his last. It doesn't matter what his last year record would be. Whether it's this year, next year, whatever. The bottom line is he showed up on draft day and says, I don't want to play for them sorry-ass San Diego Chargers, now LA Chargers, which, by the way, he made a fantastic decision on that. That organization doesn't even know what city they want to play in. They don't have a clue. We're in San Diego, we're in LA. We might go back to San Diego. We don't know. Ask Phillip Rivers how it's turned out. He's got nothing to show for his career. Not a damn thing. Eli wanted to play for this organization. Wanted to. Said, let me come be the guy. Let me be the leader. I can show you something. I can leave your house in a better state, in a better condition. And he did. And this scumbag, this guy who's not even going to be here next year, thinks that it's okay to just bench Eli and say things like Geno Smith gives us a better chance to win. That is a slap in the face. That is disrespectful. And I get it, baby doll. I understand what McAdoo's trying to do here. You play Geno, and then you're hoping that Geno can win a couple games so that you can go and say, I told you, it's Eli Manning's fault. But I got news for you, McAdoo head. It's never been Eli's fault. All Eli's ever done is double the Super Bowl count. And that should mean something to Giant fans, because there have been players come and go from multiple organizations that were loved by fans. They didn't upgrade the house, baby doll. They didn't upgrade it. That means something. That means something. If you can't understand that analogy, I can't help you in life. You're going to be living in an apartment for the rest of your life. It's mind-boggling. And for the first time in my life, and baby doll, you've known me for quite some time now, you get to live with this every single damn day, 365 days. For the first time in my life, I don't even want to watch a New York Giants football game on Sunday. I don't even want to watch it. Am I? Yeah, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to buckle up in whatever chair. Well, I may lay on the floor face first down, baby doll. I may just face first. But the reality is I don't even want to see what's about to happen. I don't want to. You don't get a say in this one. Anyways. I'll be here Sunday night. And I can promise you that if it is a disaster like I think it is, you won't believe the video that I'm going to produce. Turn it off, baby.